Hello everyone, my name is Sura. Today I'm here to talk about boundaries. Boundaries are really important for our health and well-being. I liken boundaries to growing a flower. When you grow a flower, you want to make sure that it has the right amount of space, the right amount of water, sunshine, all the things that it needs in order to really be nourished and allow that flower to grow and flourish to its full potential. And this is the same reason why we have boundaries. Boundaries are really important for our health. And there are two basic types of boundaries that I would like to talk about. One are boundaries made from fear. Boundaries from fear it's an energy of shutting people out. It's resistance, it's shutting down, shutting out, and it has a really hard energy, a more negative energy. The boundaries I'd like to share about today are boundaries that are made from love. Boundaries from love create a container for you so that you can be your best self. And boundaries from love don't have resistance, they don't have negativity. Boundaries from love come from a place of inner knowing. They come from a place of self-love. And you can create these boundaries with other people by aligning your words, your actions, your intentions, and your body language to your boundary. And establishing a boundary, you need to become attuned to what it is that you really need. Because a boundary is about creating a healthy space for you. It's about creating a healthy, energetic space. And sometimes some of us need more time alone, for example, than others who tend to really get energy from being with other people. And when we can really know what it is that we need in order to feel good, in order to feel like ourselves, in order to feel centered, so that when we are showing up for other people, we're there because we've been present for ourselves. And that's why we practice these boundaries, is that it creates health for not only you, but for the other person and for everyone. So when you can think about boundaries in this way and never feel guilty for establishing a boundary with someone, that you never have to, because some people have been brought up thinking that we have to give our energy away. I have to give my time and my attention to other people. And this tends to come from the need to people please. And this can come from if you grew up as a child and you had to please your parents in order to get your own needs met. And that's exactly why we do practice those boundaries, is to really pay attention to what it is that we need. And there are different types of boundaries. There are physical boundaries. For example, your bedroom is a physical boundary. And you want people to respect that boundary by, for example, knocking on your door and requesting to come in before they enter your space. And when I think about these energetic boundaries that we even have an energetic boundary around our body, right? So if somebody comes up to you and they touch you, sometimes that can be perceived as crossing a boundary because you didn't give permission for someone to touch you. And this is the way we consider boundaries, what feels good, safe, and healthy for us. And we do this in a way that's loving, that doesn't have resistance or a negativity to it, but just a grace, a boundary of grace. So we have physical boundaries, we have boundaries with time, because time is our energy, time is energy. So for example, this could be a boundary we practice with ourselves, waking up at a certain time of the day, so that we can get our meditation in, our workout in, whatever it is that we need to feel centered and grounded within ourselves to start our day. But the biggest boundaries are really energetic. Sometimes we do have the physical space, sometimes we do have the time, but what we really need is the energy, the right energy space for ourselves. And you really have to be intuitive and tune into yourself to see what it is that you really need, that really lights you up, that makes you feel good, that brings you joy. Because when we are able to fill our own cup like this and give from a place of abundance, give from a place of joy, where we have that extra space to give because we've given that to ourselves. And I really do believe that the days of self-sacrifice and martyrship are over. Those those days of having to really give of your own self and your own resources and just, deplete your own energy and your own cup in order to fulfill other people's needs and desires. It just doesn't work. If you are a practitioner, if you're a healer, if you're someone that is caretaking other people, the best way we can caretake other people is when we take care of ourselves, when we're balanced within ourselves and we feel that center. And that's when we can really be of greatest service to other people. This is why we practice boundaries. And if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear the way that you practice boundaries. And again, it starts with finding out what it is that you need, what nourishes you, what feels right for you, and then being able to make the request, using your language and just saying, this is what I'd love to do that for you. But unfortunately, I can't because I need this time and space for myself. And being able to find the right words, the right languaging to communicate your boundaries. And really, it's about your energy, aligning your body, yourself, all of yourself to your boundary. And when you can let go of any sense of guilt about exercising a boundary, or fear, or shame, or any negative emotion, because really, like I said, we create boundaries to create health for everyone, including ourselves. I hope this was helpful for you. Namaste.